Hey, my friends, Dan Spiegel here, and I've had this thought about doing this video for quite a while, and in all honesty, I've been trying to sort of figure out exactly not only what I want to say, but how I want to feel about certain things. But as you all know, I'm in the online marketing world, and I help people create income online, which is very easy to do. All it takes is simple action, which I have found over my several years in the online marketing world. It's hard for people to even hard to get them to even take action. A lot of people think they know it all. A lot of people think they don't need this. A lot of people think it's a scam. Whatever. The excuses are endless. But over the last several months, I've had some things happen to me personally that I can say honestly have beaten me down a little bit. And I'm part of several different income streams. I am not. This is not about any one particular income stream. This is just about some things that have happened to me over the last few months. And there's a message and a lesson in what I have gone through. So, first, I've had. Unfortunately, that there's always some risk when you do business with friends, and when you have friends join you in business. I've had some friends that have joined me in business that have quit. Now I've helped them, and I certainly I still will, and have helped them as much as I can, and I was always here to help them. But instead of using this opportunity or the opportunity online in general, not any particular opportunity, but just using the opportunity that you have online to make money in many different ways. Not just in what I'm doing, but there's so many other ways to make money that I have experience in and that I can help with. They decided to quit. They decided to be like the masses and quit. And unfortunately, when you're doing business with friends, it can tarnish relationships. And in my particular case, most of them, not all, most of them didn't do what they were supposed to do. Didn't push through any adversity that came their way. If something wasn't working, they didn't change it up. They didn't do something different. They decided, okay, well, this must not work. It must be the scam that everyone says it is, and they quit. So then they go back to whatever life that they have, and they won't push forward with anything great. And when they could have, and they could just keep pushing through. Successful people don't quit; they fail all the way to the top. And there's a reason why there are so few very successful people, because they don't make excuses and they don't quit. And so it hurts more personally when friends do that to themselves, because I wouldn't even do business with them if I didn't have more faith in them than obviously they do in themselves. And they quit. And then because they stepped out on their own and they went online and they tried to do their own thing and it didn't work, they have all these they have these people in their ear saying, hey, I told you so, I told you so. See, it's a scam, it doesn't work, it's bullshit, that kind of thing. And it's so unfortunate, because they're getting validated for quitting on themselves from other quitters, and it's a shame that snowballs into this overall perception that the online world is a scam, or doesn't work, or it's just simply a shakedown and cash gifting and things like that, which is just preposterous. It's just totally preposterous. I would never associate myself with a scam, and I never have been in a scam, and I never would be in a scam, and I never would bring anybody into a scam. But yet there are so many, very small minds and limited minds out there that think everything's a scam, and that gives them a reason not to take action. So when it's your friends, it hurts even worse. And I have to admit, I was beaten down a little bit by that, because even though I was willing to help, and I did help them along the way and would continue to help them, there wasn't even a thank you. They just quit without saying a word. Nothing, like no gratitude to anything that I had done for them, and it hurt. I'm a person, and it hurt. So that was one thing. Then there were some other things. I do consider myself to be a leader. I've always been a leader in anything I've ever done, whether it was owning my own golf academy or working at Disney World, for goodness sake, or restaurant and bars. I always try to be a leader. I always try to be helpful. I always try to be teaching. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm always trying to be teaching and helping if I can. And again, not opportunity specific, because I'm part of a lot of things. But I felt that over the last 6 months to a year, maybe. I've been overlooked for leadership positions that not only do I know that I deserve, but I was overlooked for, or not even considered for, which is fine, which is fine. And there was other things where I felt that my efforts as a leader were not only underappreciated, but not even acknowledged, really. And which is fine too. And that this is getting to the point of my message here, is that what happened was I was getting too consumed with what other people were thinking about me. And any successful person knows that if you start worrying about what other people think of you, you'll never succeed, because the world is so full of negativity and negative people that they're going to say negative things about you if you're doing something that they want to do but can't do, or think that they can't do, or think that no one should do because it's a scam or it's BS or whatever. And I was starting to think too much about what other people think of me and what I'm doing. I mean, I know I'm a good person. I know I'm a loyal person. I know I'm a good teammate. I know I'm trustworthy. I'm everything that a team should want, yet I felt really underappreciated in certain ways. And it was hard for me to say anything to anybody about it, because the first thing that someone will think about when I start to talk about these things is that, oh, it must be about the money. It must be about Dan's not getting his money fast enough, or he's not making enough money, or whatever. And it's never been about the money for me. I don't do what I do for the money. I do what I do to help people, which I always have. The money comes regardless, and it does, and it is, and I'm grateful for that. But like anybody, I like to be appreciated, especially when I do things that are maybe a little bit unorthodox, or maybe do a little bit more than most people do. This video is one of them. Most people aren't going to shoot a video like this and kind of pour their hearts out, and open to the ridicule and the potential punishment because I just happen to speak my mind. But the big lesson here in business is that my vision got too wide in terms of what people were thinking, in terms of just staying focused on what I should be doing. And that's about to change. I'm about to refocus and get my energies together. But when you're in business for yourself, it's very easy to feel isolated and to start doing things that are in reaction to people, instead of just staying focused and staying the course onto what you're doing and what you need to do to succeed. And that's why so many people quit, because they're not focused on what they need to do to succeed. They're only focused on what they're not getting, what they don't have, what their friends and family say about what they're not supposed to be doing. And most of those people are broke too. That's the great advice to listen to, right? Let's get advice from other broke people who aren't happy. But anyway, that's just the nature of the beast. And I really got unfocused. And for the last little while now, I've been kind of down in the dumps, honestly, down in the dumps with my business, and I haven't been doing what I normally do in my business because I've been scattered a little bit, my feelings got hurt. My efforts were underappreciated. I felt, and I feel, but that's neither here nor there. I need to keep doing what I do, and I need to keep doing what I'm comfortable with, which is doing things like this. And I do want to say, the reason that I shot this video, I wanted to shoot this video, I've been thinking about this for a while, because I really had to corral my thoughts here, because I've been very angry. I've been very upset over the last several weeks and months. But it's my fault. It's my fault that I felt that way. And that's about to change. But I want to thank those of you. I've had so many people message me, when are you doing your next video? When are you doing, your next blog post? When are you doing this? And all the things that I do. And I do a lot of things publicly like this, and I do a lot of things privately. But still, I get messages from people all the time. When are you doing your next video? I love your videos, blah, blah. Thank you for that, because, one person appreciating you can make all the difference when you feel like no one's appreciating what you do. And I'm not saying that no one appreciates me for what I do. I'm just saying that some people, it seemed, weren't appreciating what I do, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm at peace with it, and I'm going to move forward with it. But I want to thank those of you that do reach out to me and wonder where I'm at, where's my videos, where are my messages, those types of things, because you keep me going and you keep me focused on what is important. And I do know what is important, and from now on, I will be focusing on that which is important. And so if you are caught, whether you have a job, or whether you're a marketer, or whether you own your own business, we all go through ups and downs in our profession. If you have a job, the down is that you're never going to make any more than you make. And then when you're on your business on your own, when your income's in your own hands, little teeny things can affect you in great ways, because if you let it, like I did, which I made the mistake of doing, it can affect you and affect your income as well. And you need to be stronger, and you need to be more focused on just being tunnel visioned on the things that you need to do, because the right people will find you. The right people will be attracted to you. The right people will show themselves and be part of your life. And you can get rid of all the negative people and all the people that have bad things to say about you, especially behind your back. God, if you only knew all the stuff that I know about what people say about me behind my back just because I try to help people online, it's ridiculous. But they're going to be short-sighted their whole lives, and that's okay. I don't need them in my life. I'm looking for those that are wanting to succeed and willing to be coachable and just do what they're supposed to do. And if something's not working, just be coachable and let's fix it. I mean, it's as simple as that. There's too many people succeeding for it not to work, and I know this. I have been a success online for several years now, and I'm going to continue to be, and I'm going to continue to help people do the same thing. And for those that have been very positive with me and very complimentary to me, thank you. I don't necessarily want it, but you sure feel it when you don't get it. And I guess that's where I was struggling. So anyway, sorry for the ramble here, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. I do feel better. I do feel a lot better that I talked about this. And so moving forward, if you do need any help with your business, no matter what it is, no matter what you're doing, if you're struggling in your business, just let me know. Just message me and I'll be happy to help you. And if you need some extra income, especially for the holidays, private message me. I will help you go in the right direction. Okay? Thanks for watching this. Take care. And I look forward to talking to you in the near future, because I'm refocused and in action mode. Bye-bye.